Hello, my Mercurial mercenaries. Just a quick one. I thought we could do a very quick quiz. We can do this in under 5 minutes. Guarantee it. So, I stumbled upon this and I thought, who better to share this with than the 3,421 people on my channel? So, can you guess the sci-fi film from the font? I'm a huge sci-fi fan. I'm expecting to get 100% here. Expecting. Just come out of the shower. On my way to watch It's a Wonderful Life because it's Christmas. Start quiz. What film is this from? Is it Mercenaries, Artificial Intelligence, Alien, or Avatar? I know it. It's Artificial Intelligence. Let's move on. Look at that. Everyone knew that. No one said Avatar for that. No one. What film is this from? I mean, the B, I thought the B might be a giveaway, but they all begin with B. Is it Barbarella? Oh, God. Jane Fonda in Barbarella. Just want to doff my cap to her if I was wearing a cap. Not sexually. Blade Runner. To be fair, Daryl Hannah in Blade Runner. Back to the Future. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Come on. 1 minute, 41 seconds. We can do this. Blade Runner. Look at that. These are easy. Everyone's getting... Oh, dear. I don't recognise that. I don't recognise that. Always getting a little bit ahead of myself. What film is this from? The letter C. Is it Close Encounters of the Third Kind? The first and second kind were two Spielberg films that were X-rated. Children of Men, never seen it. Cyborg, never seen it. God, yes! Sci-fi. Oh, God, I don't recognise that. Oh, no, maybe I do recognise that. No, I don't recognise that. Yes, I do. What film is this from? The letter D. Is it Dawn of the Dead, Daybreakers, or District 9? Dawn of the Dead, the original Dawn of the Dead, is one of my favourite films ever. So I should recognise that if that's Dawn of the Dead. It looks like blood spatter, doesn't it? 3 minutes. I think it's District 9. Yes, although everyone's saying, everyone's getting, all the people in the world, oh, look, God, look how many questions there are along the top. 5 minutes. Right, come on. What film is this from? E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Escape from New York, or Ex Machina, Ex Machina, Machina. That is, oh, God, I don't know. From New York. Escape from New York? I don't know. I don't know. I know Escape from New York, John Carpenter. Great film. Seen it many a time. What's the font, though, in Escape from New York? What's the font? What's the font? It's not E.T. It's either Escape from New York or Ex Machina, which I've never seen Ex Machina. Yes! And most people said Ex Machina. Ooh. Is that this letter F? Is it Forbidden Planet? Oh, God. Fahrenheit 451 or The Fifth Element? I recognise it. Now, The Fifth Element was very artsy, wasn't it? Very artsy. Design, all the clothes were designed by Jean-Paul Gaultier or somebody like that. Very artsy. Fahrenheit 451. That's the one with Wirtz. What's he called? The Wirtz. Can't remember the actor's name now, but he was in like one of my favourite episodes of Columbo, which I can't remember the name of either. I don't know. Oh, I think we're gonna get one wrong here. That's probably the Fifth Element. That's probably the Fifth Element. I don't know. I'll say Forbidden Planet. Oh! Oh! Wow. Bugger. What film is this from? A letter G. Is it Gattaca, Gravity, or Ghostbusters? That's Ghostbusters. Let's think. It's not Ghostbusters. I mean, I don't know. It's just the letter G, isn't it? It's just the letter. Look how many more questions we got to go. 5 minutes. It's 6 minutes already. It's just the letter G. Gattaca, Gravity, Ghostbusters. It's either Gattaca or Gravity. Oh, I don't know. Let's go for Gravity. I mean, I've got one wrong now. So, no. One wrong. Don't look at the negatives. Look at the positives. Okay. What film is this from? The letter H. Highlander, The Handmaid's Tale, or The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? That's Highlander, isn't it? But most people said Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So maybe that's one up from... make up for... Oh, I've never seen that before. What film is this from? Inception, Interstellar, or Independence Day? Right, I've seen Inception. I've seen Independence Day. I've never seen Interstellar. I don't recognise it as being Independence Day. It could be Inception because it could be the way it's interlocked like that. Not Scissor Sisters. The way it's interlocked like that. It could be a dream within a dream. But it could be Interstellar. Couldn't it? Could be Interstellar because... I'll say Inception. Give us all... Are we all getting a round of applause here? 7 minutes. Come on. What film is this from? We're not even halfway yet. What film is this from? Judge Dredd, Jurassic Park, or Journey to the Centre of the Earth? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd Judge Dredd has a very distinctive font in the comics, and it's not that. Jurassic Park has a very distinctive font, which does look like that, but does it? Does it? Oh. Tromboning, but not sexually. What film is this from? It's the letter K. King Kong, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, or Akira? Right. I got the Akira. I've done a Discover on the Akira soundtrack. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Star Trek. That would mean that it would have that K twice in that title. Star Trek. Is that a Trekkie K? I've done Star Trek as well. Holy shit. It's probably Akira then. Could be King Kong. Let's go with... It's not very Christmassy, this quiz. Let's go with Star Trek. Oompa, oompa, dee-da-da-dee-da, oompa-ba-bum-ba. What film is this from? Looper, Logan's Run, or Lost in Space? Jenny Agutter in Logan's Run. Looper. Who was in Looper? Looper, dee-doo, a looper, da bum bum, loopy-doo-doo, a looper, humpa-bum-bum. A Looper, was that Bruce Willis, or was it the guy out of, was it Hayden Christensen? Looper. No, it was that other guy, the one who played Billy Elliot. I'm getting all confused now. Why am I wearing a hat indoors? Looper, Logan's Run. Now, Logan's Run, that was 70s sci-fi. That's a sort of 70s sci-fi looking thing. Lost in Space. Can't remember Lost in Space. That's all Matt LeBlanc, isn't it? Looper, Logan's Run. It looks 70s, so I'll say Logan's Run, but I ain't got... No, wait on. It's not Logan's Run. I don't know. I'll say Logan's Run. No, I won't. Did... What film is this from? Minority Report, The Martian, or The Matrix? See, my first instinct was Minority Report. But now looking at it, that could be The Matrix. Oh, The Matrix. How many times have I watched The Matrix? About 10 million times. I should know the logo for The Matrix. What The Matrix looks like. Is it that? It's got like an upside down L. On no. What's this? It's a bracket. But no, it's not even. The M isn't even fully formed. It's backwards on itself. So perhaps that means it's like before it happened, which is like Minority Report. Stop it before it happens. Oh, it was The Matrix. I've seen The Matrix 10 million times. Holy shit. What film is this from? It's a letter N. 1984, Never Let Me Go, or Tron. Well, I've never heard of Never Let Me Go.
Yeah, you have.
Have we? When have I ever Never Let Me Go?
I watched it on the ferry.
Well, that's fine, but how you watching it on the ferry isn't going to help me, is it?
Carey Mulligan,
Oh.
James McAvoy.
Well, Carey Mulligan and James... Was Carey Mulligan, she was in Doctor Who in my favourite episode, Blink, wasn't she?
Possibly.
Oh, she was quite... She should have been an assistant, but she wasn't.
What's the clue?
You can't...
Is it visual?
Yeah. You can't come in because you're naked. I think that's Tron. I think it's Tron. I'm going to go for... We're not even halfway through. Oh, we're just over halfway through. Tron. Yes! Oh, I can see that one. I know what that one is. I bet... Can you tell me what that one is? I know what it is. It's the letter O. What film is this from?
Space Odyssey?
No. No, come on. You know that one.
Oblivion.
No. It's A Clockwork Orange.
Oh, see, I would...
But you're with the 12% of the 4% who didn't get it. Right. What film is this from? The letter P.
I see. Right. Wow.
Right. Is it Planet of the Apes? I mean, it's just a letter P. Is it Planet of the Apes, Predator, or Prometheus? This is a hard one because this is just the letter P. I think it's specifically that font, typeface. I think it's Planet of the Apes as well. You think it's Planet of the Apes, I think it's Planet of the Apes. You realise it's going to be Predator now.
Yeah.
Predator's got longer legs. And, Prometheus was just a cluster of feces.
It's a cluster, certainly.
Planet of the Apes. Yes! Bum, ba, dum, ba, 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 ba. What film is this from? Still recording. 14 minutes. Holy shit, this was supposed to be quick. What film is this from? Quatermass in the Pit, The Quiet Ones, or Quarantine. Another problem here is that I don't know two of those films. Quatermass in the Pit was from the 60s. That film. Or wasn't there a remake? Was there a remake? The Quiet Ones. Oh, I would say that looks like something that would be the font for a film called Quarantine. What do you think?
Well, you got a 1 in 3 chance.
Let's
It's
go.
not very inspiring of me, is it?
Quarantine. Ready? What do you think it is?
I'm going Quatermass.
Quatermass. Sort of an iconic. Oh, God. See, I don't want you to be right and me wrong.
That'd be terrible, wouldn't it?
It would. What is quarantine? Why am I picking quarantine? No! No!
So what happened?
No! It was Quatermass! Holy shit! Why am I wearing a hat indoors? What film is this from? Right. It's Rollerball, RoboCop, or Resident Evil. Now, I know Resident Evil. I know RoboCop. I know the RoboCop logo.
It's not that.
No, I'm the Mercurial Number 6. You're not the Mercurial Number 6. It's not RoboCop. It might be Resident Evil, but it's Rollerball, isn't it?
I know it's not RoboCop.
It's Rollerball. Rollerball was like a weird 70s film where it was like Speedball on the Amiga by the Bitmap brothers. See, I'm just spouting knowledge just in case I'm wrong. So that they'll think, oh, he's a knowledgeable, even though he got it wrong, he's knowledgeable. It might be Is it Resident Evil? That's not Resident Evil, that's Rollerball. What film is this from? Oh, hang on.
Oh.
What film is this from? See, when you shout the answer out, you put me off.
Well, I couldn't see the answers come up.
What film is this from? Solaris, Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, or Star Wars? Oh God, is that the S from Star Wars?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
I said Star Wars. From here, I can't see the answers.
Yeah, well, hang on. Is Star Wars logo that?
Yeah.
Is it? Right.
I might be wrong.
Yeah, right.
But
Okay, everyone says stop. Right,
Yeah.
don't shout the answer out. Right. What film is this from? The Man Who Fell to Earth, Total Recall, or Terminator? Now, The Man Who Fell to Earth has the same font as Iron Maiden. So that would make it have the edges of the T would have slants to them. No, it could be. No, because it's got a slant on the bottom. Total Recall. Why would Total Recall have a backwards thing on it? Why would the Terminator have a backwards thing on it?
I think Terminator has got a bit of a jaggedy. It's got a slanty bit, but then I understand what you mean about that. Does also look Iron Maiden.
It's Iron Maiden-y, isn't it, with the bottom?
Yay!
But no one else got that. Only me.
Cool.
Only me. What film is this from? Underworld, UFO, or Under the Skin?
No idea.
I haven't seen any of those films. There's part of the U missing, which suggests that it's either Underworld or Under the Skin. I would say it's Under the Skin.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's pushed into the skin. What film is this from? Vanilla Sky, The Village, or V for Vendetta?
Something makes me think it's not V for Vendetta. I can't picture what that is. I don't think it's
V for
that.
Vendetta is a comic by Alan Moore, and it's the one that Natalie Portman or someone who looks like her shaved her head for. And it's the Guy Fawkes mask one, and
It's
they
really
do
scary.
and they do spray, I think, the V sign. But isn't that The Village where they keep the children out from venturing out by putting those signs up on them?
I just don't think it's V for Vendetta.
Right.
I can't picture what that is, but I don't think it's that.
Right, The Village it is then. No! I said! And the whole world said it was V for Vendetta. And I even said that they sprayed a bloody thing on the walls. I even described the film and... Anyway. What film is this from? This W. Is it War of the Worlds, Westworld, or World War Z? Or Z over here? I mean, I know it. because it's my favourite film of all time.
Which means it's Westworld.
It's Westworld. Right. Come on. We're nearly there. What film is this from? It's an X. Is it X-Men, X-Force, or The X-Files?
X-Files, that, isn't it?
Is it? Is it?
Don't listen to me.
It looks like Oxo. So something to do with gravy. So if any of these got anything to do with gravy, you reckon that's X-Files?
Yeah, but the X is not quite X-y enough.
It's not X, not really X-y. The X-Men, would they have... It's quite an upright X.
Yeah.
It's not a fat X, it's a thin X. Gillian Anderson was quite thin, wasn't she? And David Duchovny was quite thin, wasn't he?
Fuck Smolder.
The X-Files is too obvious, isn't it? It's got to be...
Oh, what? They've all got an X in
Hang on, maybe it's X-Force. What's X-Force?
Don't know.
Which one are we going to go for? X-Files. Yes! Come on, we're nearly there.
Myself.
What film is this from? Soylent Green, Serenity, or Galaxy Quest?
No idea.
Now, let me think. Soylent Green is like a 70s... it was one of these ecological type films. Charlton Heston. Sort of... I don't want to give away the plot of Soylent Green, but it was about... Everyone cover your ears now if you don't want spoilers. It was about pulping people into food. So Soylent Green was a product that people... It was actually people you ate. It was like cat food,
Sweeney
but
Todd's pies.
probably nothing like Sweeney Todd's pies. But it would make sense for the Y to be... I don't know. It's not Serenity. It's not Serenity. Maybe it's Galaxy Quest. No. It's really... That's the sort of thing in the 70s. It would have been a big Y. That's Soylent Green.
And it's green.
Dun, dun, bam, 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 bam. Yes, it would mean it was green. I mean, maybe that was obvious. I don't know. What film is this from? It's a Z. Is it... This isn't going to go well because I don't recognise any of these. Is it Zone Troopers, Zardoz, or Zathura: A Space Adventure? Now, Zardoz, wasn't that the weird film that Sean Connery was in? I don't know any. But that was a strange film. That was a 70s film. A strange 70s film. So I bet it's Zardoz. Dun, 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 dun! Oh! What film is this from? 2 dots. No, a colon. So what film has a colon in it? Well, I'll tell you what. The Phantom Menace definitely had a massive colon in it. A massive anus and sphincter. Is it? How are you supposed to know they've all got colons in them?
But it's in the type font, remember?
I know, but how can you have a different typeface for a colon? It's 2 circles. Is it Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Look how long has this gone on for?
Right. By deduction, you've got to say it's Space Odyssey because Star Wars 1 and... Oh, no. Sorry.
It's not... No, there's no deduction here.
No.
Is it Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Let's think about what the font would be for Star Wars. Would it just be 2 dots or would it be something sort of spacey? I reckon that's going to be 2001: A Space Odyssey. Because it's going to be... Kubrick used the same font that I used for my Discovers, which is like a Futura font, which is very much like that. So I think it must be 2001: A Space Odyssey. Yes! I even recognised the font that Kubrick uses. Nailed it! Wear this badge. What? Nailed it. It told me I nailed it, yeah?
23 out of 27.
Did I get that many wrong?
Yeah, I think that was my fault though, because you got V for Vendetta, so you
No, I
can claim
didn't.
that. Yeah, you did. I didn't, and you went with my answer.
No, I think I would have gone... I think I went for The Village. If we rewound that, we'd find that I went for The Village.
I'm just trying to be kind.
No, I went for The Village. Okay, I didn't actually catch what my score was then. I'll catch it when I do the edit. Put down below whether you beat me or not. And I'm sorry that I thought that was going to be a quick 5-minute quiz. It actually turned out to be the longest, most exhausting video of 2018. Thank you very much. All go away now and watch Barbarella. Thank you very much. Over and...